of peace and comfort within God, and within your home practically, that we can get to that regardless of what happens, what you have been given to build and steward will stand the test of time because you fortified what's needed in order to withstand whatever is happening, right? So, good morning. It is morning where I am. I hope wherever you guys are having a wonderful time. So, let's go ahead and jump into it. Everybody keeps talking about how crazy it is in the world and what's going on and what it's looking like, the economy, politics, all of the things, right? But what if the solution is right inside of your notebook? What if the solution to everything that is going on today is literally at your hands? And so we are going to go over it today, and I want to reintroduce myself. This is actually episode number 28 of Impact and Action. And Impact and Action is just literally us doing business out loud in front. We are giving you resources for entrepreneurship development. However, we decided to kind of pivot and we are starting with the person. We are starting with her, right? And what do we mean by starting with her? I've consulted a lot of entrepreneurs throughout the years, just starting and stopping, starting and stopping, what we're going to talk about today. But what I noticed is I can give all of the information. We're in the information age. Everything is at your fingertips. We have AI now. Like it's a lot different than what it was before. Um, but with that being said, people were still starting and stopping, starting and stopping. And so I'm like, God, it has to be something like what is it between going from idea to business to like why like the resources are there, provided the resources of walking with it, but what's happening? And God told me she can't build if she can't breathe. And so that's what birth becoming her, because in that, as someone who has had to walk in leadership through the trenches, right? And through life happening, things going on, COVID-19, like, and still had to show up every day as a servant leader. Um, I'm here to help other ladies know that that's literally what you're about to be doing. Even while building your business, it's a place of peace and comfort within God, and within your home practically, that we can get to that regardless of what happens, what you have been given to build and steward will stand the test of time because you fortified what's needed in order to withstand whatever is happening, right? And so that's what we have today. I am super excited. Again, this is episode number 28. We started before, but again, started with from idea to business, just shooting out the business stuff, right? But Holy Spirit said, just let's take a step back and make sure that she has everything that she needs in order to be successful in her life, as well as in business, right? And so, what we have today, we are going to go over why becoming her. Why is becoming her important at this time? Why is becoming her impactful at this time? All of the things, right? And so, why becoming her? Because you are the solution. You are the solution to all of the craziness going on. You mothers, you entrepreneurs, still trying to figure it outers, you are the solution. We'll have training a little bit later on, like how a business can make or break a community, why, how things scale, how a business can contribute to the community and the environment around it. Like we'll have training on all of that, right? But just know that your idea, your book, your business, your obedience to Christ and what He's telling you to build is not a small thing, right? It's not a small thing by a long shot. Um, and you're the solution to the craziness, right? To if you have issues with like transportation or issues with why the credit system is the way that it is, or issues to why is the food so high, or issues to, you know, why is there no resources for, single mothers, or the very thing that, and we're getting a little bit too into we'll weave in and out. You guys will get to know me. We'll weave in and out of business secrets, tips. So get your pen and paper. It's me and you. Okay, we in this together. I am not in a position of where I am talking at you. I am talking to you because we're in this together. Like I'm literally walking out what it is that I'm showing you guys. I don't have all of the answers, but what I do have, I'm going to share with you guys, right? And it'll be the same, right? This is a friendship. Have you found your tribe? Do you think you found your tribe? Yes, go to the link in the bio. It'll explain all of the things, right? If anything is resonating with you, this is where you might want to be, right? But anyway, let's keep going. So you are the solution, to all of the craziness, right? And so, I know that over the years, and one of the things that I say about business, and just whenever I am guiding someone through, like, I have all of these ideas in my head, like, where do I start? Where do I get started? Like, what does it look like? Normally, it's that thing that has been. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. If this content is resonating with you and you are ready to begin your journey, you know that you are the solution and that what God has given you, your book, your business, your cookies, your app, your website, is a solution to everything that's going on, and you're ready to take the journey, then go ahead and go to our link in the description box and our link in the bio. And there you'll be able to see all of our links. You'll be able to follow us on social media to stay up to date on everything becoming her. You'll be able to receive your free gifts. Could it be that this is your tribe? Let's see. And go ahead and fill out the box below. You can also go to our YouTube so you can be the first to know. Click the bell so you can know whenever we have new things coming up, and our merch. Get your merch if you want to support the vision and help us equip women to lead with poise, strategy, and steadiness in life. The option to do so is there as well. Last but not least, share it out. If you know that you have a friend where it's like, girl, we've been needing to do this, let's go, let's start our journey today. Copy the link. You can also go to more to be able to text it out and send it to where you need to go. So keep watching. We have more for you in store. Taking you the longest. Um, for me, what has plagued me for a long time, just me being transparent, is me feeling like I belong in the room. I have 12 years of experience, but I started from the bottom of a corporation and went up to higher levels of management. And even in higher levels of management, I still felt like I was the baby shark in the room, right? And I still felt like I didn't want to step on people's toes. I didn't want to um, say what was on my mind because I was afraid that if I did, I would lose my opportunity. I was afraid that if I did, I would say something stupid. People would laugh at me, right? All of the things. And so, in that, um, it's helped me to number one, overcome the fears, right? False expectations appearing relevant. It's helped me to overcome the fears that I had for myself, but also helped me to have something tangible to share with someone. I tell people all the time, especially those that were on my team that I coached, I was number one for a while, for some years, right? And as far as performance, I was untouchable, but that means nothing to you now today, right? That was years ago. So that means nothing. So I can't like give that performance to you. But what I can do is let you know what I learned along that journey and along that way, what I had to implement, what I had to face myself in order to maintain that level of performance with everything that's going on, right? Because like life was still lifing, things were still happening, things were happening at home and all of the things, right? And did I get everything right? Of course not. Nobody does. But what I did learn that's valuable is what I can share. And the reason why I share my story with you guys is because I'm pretty sure you have something similar to where, um, you learn something along the way, right? So I know you started and stopped. If you were a person that had to start over every Monday, oh, especially with the diet plan, OMG. I started the diet plan every Monday. We started over, okay? Monday and Tuesday, we was strong. By Wednesday, we was got a little shaky, a little rocky, right? And then by Friday, it was over. And then Saturday and Sunday is cheat days. But it's okay. It's okay, right? It's okay. So stay with me. If that's you, stay with me, right? And I understand about that doubting yourself. We already talked about that and just trying to get it together day by day and how it can be daunting, especially when it's something that you've had a dream for a while and you started and stopped. And then family members, at first they bought your stuff, but now this is like the fifth business that you brought to them. And so now they're kind of like not really listening anymore, or whatever the case may be. Like, I get it. I get it. Um, and one thing that I want to share is um, becoming her was born out of the real. I'm not one of those um, gurus, right? That's like, hey, live my life. Let's get you to get, the cars, the clothes, the all of the things, so you can live my life. No, 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 no. We're gonna learn how to do this without losing who we are, right? Because if we are trying to build something out of wanting to have what someone else has, then that's where the start and stop happens, right? I know one of the things that I heard before in a training was, um, stop everything that you're doing for 3 months and build a business, and then you'll be ready to go. But the way that my house is set up, my kids don't stop for 3 months. No, ma'am. No, what? No, my kids don't stop for 3 months. That's not how that works. So, mm-mm, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Um, So we build systems based off your real life, especially if you're just now starting out, right? If you're just now starting out, then you don't want to build a system off something that's not sustainable and off of something that you cannot, you know, um, off of something that you cannot continue to keep up, right? And so that's where we are. It's real life around here, right? And so I just want you to know we cap these at 15 minutes and we're getting kind of close. But before you decide to give up on your dream, before you just chalk this up to it's never gonna happen, let me just continue, where I am. Let me just be comfortable, whatever the case may be, right? Before that happens, know that your life is teaching you. There are countless people teaching how to build um, a business, but with becoming her, we're actually teaching how to live a business, right? How to model, how to be the change that you want to see in the world, right? And I just want you to know that that does not start with a small business, that does not start with a small enterprise, that does not start with a publicly traded corporation, Forbes list, get like me, Instagram me, all of that stuff. No, it starts with your day to day. It starts with you loving the life that you have. It starts with, your children, your rhythm, right? Your getting up, regardless of what happens. I've experienced a lot, and over the time, we'll be able to talk about it, but I've experienced a lot in the last about 9, 10 months. Okay. But I have been able to get up and move forward every day because I know that we have something that is beyond me, right? And I just pray that everyone connected to this vision is able to do something similar and the same. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for your journey. We have more to go through, so just stick with us. We will be here Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. We will be here bringing you the resources. Again, Monday through Thursday. We don't do holidays. Not we don't do holidays, and we also have one week in the week where we call rest week, where we don't put out content, but you guys will have um, everything that you need in order to be successful. So that's it for today. Catch us on the next one.